All right, good morning, everybody. We are at Etchicani MX for the Vet National. Myself, Mr. Doug Earls, we got all the kids here. A few are out this morning. Fred, everybody. Doug, are we ready for the weekend?
Yeah, I think so. Raced at Monster Mountain last weekend for a Blue Crew Invitational. Rode on Wednesday at Milton, Florida at a track called MX 191. It was pretty awesome. So just had the scoop tire on the whole time. So I'm about to change oil in my bike to prep it, just put an air filter in, so be ready to go for the weekend.
Heck yeah. We got practice today. We got racing on Sunday. They're doing 2 moto format on Sunday, so just like a normal race. Doug's running, 40 money class?
A little bit unsure about the class. I think I have to ride 35A because I think they took the 40A out just because they're having that 40 money class. So I'll do probably 40 money and 35A with you.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to do 25A, 30 money, and 35A. So, all right, we'll get you some more videos and have a good weekend.
One tap at a time. A little more. One more. That's it. Pretty sure that's it. Let's see what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's nice. Yeah. We still keep something here. Yep. Make sure I don't get false. Make sure I don't get no false.
All right, y'all. First practice of practice days done and dusted. Bike's running good. Talk to Dougie, see what he thinks. Track's getting rough already. I think it's going to be a great day. I think it's going to be a great weekend. Dougie, tell me what you think. First practice.
Right now it's good. Lines are good. Just hammering out there. Not rough yet. You know, there's nothing like going out on a sand track when it's fresh.
Looked like you were coming in the corner at 900 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's crazy because there's not a real big face, so you're like getting a wide open ski jump over some rollers, and the last one's a roller. And it's already starting to get some kickers on the landing because people are using the fourth one as a braking bump.
Yeah.
And that breaker builds up, and you're having to jump over that now. Yeah. So I don't know if it's going to be happening later on or even in the races tomorrow.
Well, as he's talking, somebody just jumped it, and I'm talking out of the turn, wide open. Heck, I thought he was going to land on somebody.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, we'll keep going. Get you some stuff. Put the GoPro on, strap it on Dougie, put it on myself, and see if we can get some stuff going. Miss Kiefer, Doug Earls. Mr. Kiefer, what do you think about the track this weekend?
I had to relearn how to ride sand. It's been a minute, so I went out and followed some. Looked like he was local and he was shredding around, so I just kind of followed him for a couple laps. But it's fun. I just love being around Matt Walker and what he does. He puts on a good event. And it's not Glen Helen, so if it's not Glen Helen, then I'm happy to come.
We understand that. Doug, anything you want to say to Chris? Any competition talk, trash talk before we get out there together?
Yeah, we're probably going to be both riding that 40 money class together. I don't know. My goal would probably be to keep her in sight. This is a little better track, probably for both of us than Loretta's.
I always forget I got to stand up longer.
Yeah, that too.
Because
Yeah.
I'm at home and I sit down early. I'm like, oh, can't sit down here. We got to stand up.
Right. See, I'm just taking notes. When he says that, I'm like, okay, there's a tip. The more he talks, the more I learn. So
Exactly. Just stand around him and take in everything you need, right?
It might take you to the end of Sunday, but we'll get there eventually.
I understand. Well, Chris, we really appreciate it. We'll get some footage, and we really appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
we've got Heath Hayes here, number 515 in the 45+ C class. First round of practice is over. How do we feel about the track and how we're riding?
It's been 22, 23 years since I've been here. Last time I was here, I race with a broken shoulder, so to be able to ride this place regularly is awesome. I love the layout. I feel home at the sand. Practice went good. We'll see what this next session is. A lot of slower riders out there. That Alex, the Swarvertizer, was just putting it on out there. So we'll see how next practice goes. But loving the track right now, and just trying to follow my idols, Doug Earls and Andy, around. You know, what can Brown do for you? So.
How does the 2025 YZ450 compare to the 2002 KX250 you were riding back in 2002 out here on the regional?
Oh, it's just unbelievable. You know, the Blue Crew just pulls so hard, and you know, back in the day we didn't even have a scoop tire, so to have a scoop out here is just it pulls just everywhere. So it's really amazing being on a Blue Crew here from riding at Jorge Prada Cowie back in the day.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Bike of the year. Speaking of bike of the year, let's keep moving on. We got Alex Swarvertizer. What about you? How did you feel about the first round of practice?
Well, honestly, first time ever being here. Was on the side of caution with the sand. I'm not a good sand rider. And I went out there. I listened to some good advice from Mr. Doug Earls. I followed most of it what I could. And I still got an arm pump and didn't finish all the first practice. But I'm going to ride through it, follow his advice, and see how well I do today.
Yeah, go out there a couple more times, get loose. Probably the arm pump will start to fade away and go away.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it. Hope County's finest.
Oh, yeah, there's a dart for you right here. Yeah. Are they browns? Oh, you got browns.
I don't know what's a brown. Heather, one. All right, Randy, we're here at the 2025 Vet Masters.
Yep.
First annual.
Yep.
So you're going to be going out on the finish bike this time. I know you've got some experience on this track with the regional last year. You did really good. I know you'll do good on the modern bike. But how do you feel about your chances in the finish class?
Vintage class, honestly, is going to be a little bit complicated because it's an evolution. They go up to drum brakes, which that'll get up in the early mid-'80s, really. So I'm on a 1975 Husqvarna 250. I got 4 inches of travel and a handful of throttle, so we'll see what it'll do. What I want to try to be is within 15 or 20 seconds of my lap time on my modern bike. That's what I want to try to do. It's going to be much slower. There's a few things I can jump, a few things I'm not going to, but always focus on good times over lap time. So,
yeah, there was obviously a good bit of evolving from 74 to 95. So,
yeah, absolutely.
There's a big gap in technology there.
Absolutely. So we'll have a good time. Matt Walker, as we know, puts on a phenomenal event here at Itchicani, the first annual Vet Masters. It's good to see a bunch of young people like yourself, old people like myself out here having a good time, kids like you, and I think it's a phenomenal event, and glad to be a part of it.
All right, so you're missing only one thing from your setup for the finish bike.
Yeah.
And that's the dart.
Yep. I'm going to need a lighter, too. Somebody, oh, look at there. There we go. Yeah, That's what we need right there. Now, normally,
just say no, Tracy.
That's worse than a two-stroke there. Hey, I got to run. First, I'm going to smoke this, and I'm going to go smoke the competition.
You heard that.
All right, everybody. Practice day is done and dusted. We are prepping bikes right now. Doug's up there washing his bike. Heath, Alex, they've got their bike washed. I'm going to work on mine a little bit. Got a little front end issue from when I crashed back at Muddy Creek, so we'll see if we can get that fixed. Awesome track. Could use to find a few seconds. I've got a decent lap time, but I'd like to find a few seconds somewhere. I think I need to try a few different line choices. Maybe tweak the suspension a little bit. We'll see. But well, who knows? You know, we got some GoPro footage today. We'll be getting some more interviews and everything tomorrow. So thank you for tuning in and keep watching.
That looks fun to ride. I get better than you. Ah!
I didn't tell you anything.
Went down. Oh, he went down and Jet got launched off the bike. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andy. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much.
Sunday morning, Grant Masters. Andy fell out there in a left-hander. Got his bike a little muddy on one side. Practice. Washing her off right now. What happened? What happened?
Well, front end this morning already is pushing a little bit and tucking. So, gonna change some suspension, but went in the top turns, a little wet, tucked the front. All that's dirty, completely covered the grip, so you gotta clean it. Can't ride like that all day.
Right.
We'll get it figured out.
Got to be patient in
That's
the corner.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Be patient all day, we'll be good.
Right. Okay. It's an 86
All right, everybody. Vet A 40 money class. Mr. Doug Earl's on the line. Gonna interview real quick. Doug, what you think? You feeling ready?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just trying to stay calm and remember to breathe and just ride loose and ride like I know how to ride.
Randy, any advice?
I want to let you know what my advice is if you're ever on the starting line and you have a friend and their start hook comes unhooked and the rider's panicking.
That's gonna happen.
The rider's panicking and telling you, I need to start my hook. Don't do like Doug Earls and say, you got this, have fun, good job. I thought you meant when you seen the gate flinch, like, hey, something's wrong with the gate. No, I didn't know it was a hook. It was a hook. Because you know they're flinching, it seems like every once in a while. The gate has flinched.
Yeah. Watch it. You ready? Watch this. Watch. See, you didn't even flinch. That's good.
You saw his action time?
That was a test flinch.
with the champ, Heath Hayes, getting it done. Consistency paid off, man. You made it happen. You got the overall. How's it feel to be here on the podium at the Masters?
Man, this is awesome. What a great weekend. I'd like to thank Matt Walker and everybody. It's Connie, all the staff and everybody. The track was in great shape. And what an awesome event. Glad we have something on the South Leagues for all the vet riders. Enjoyed seeing all the vet riders today.
Yeah, this is just a start. This is just the beginning, the first annual Vet Masters, and you're here. You got the championship. We're going to see you here next year?
Oh, yeah, definitely coming back next year. I got a buddy that raced plus 50, and he wants a little bit of redemption. All of my buddy Doug Earls. Yeah, we'll definitely be back.
Awesome. We love having you guys here. Tell me who you'd like to thank to make it all possible.
I'd like to thank, first and foremost, Jesus Christ for keeping us safe. Yamaha Lumberton, Maxwell's Garage, Dirt Industries, ACB.
All right, guys, give for Heath Hayes. Take this right here. Hold it loud and proud.
Yeah.
telling me that I moved from C class to B class based on the weather last year, so I follow the rules like Chris Keeper told me. Honor to get this jacket. Honor to get this jacket. Yeah, had a good time. Yeah, thanks to Matt Walker. That guy's an inspiration. He's solid. He's as solid as that roof is in the whole his fat butt. But anyway, just love to be here. Couldn't be here without my mom and dad. My dad got me a bike when I was 4 years old. I still love it to this day. God's blessed me with a little bit of talent and the blessing to love a good time. So thank you all my sponsors that I can't thank. Right? I can't thank my sponsors, they say. But thanks to Matt and all the staff at Ichikani. Say it with your chest out. Ichikani.
Yeah, get it right. Let's get this award too so you get some good pictures. Hold that thing up loud and proud. Woo!
All right, we got Randy Richardson, just came off for his second moto and won the overall and the green jacket for the championship in the 50 plus B. How does it feel to get out there and win this final?
It felt great. It just feels good any day on a motorcycle. Obviously, is a great day. I'm blessed to be out here riding. Got some surgery coming up. I'm going to have a right knee replaced in a week from now, so it's my last big race of the year. Had a great time. Matt Walker and everyone at Ichikani That's it, with your chest out, right? It's iconic. Put on a phenomenal race. I'm gonna do a little costume change, get on the old vintage bike, and hope to have the same success to this next moto.
Yeah, so special meeting with Etchicani and you. You made it to Loretta's here for the first time last year. How does this compare to making it in last year for the first time ever to Loretta Lynn's?
I like this race because it's fun, and I'm a big fan of, as you know, good times over lap times. I love this place a lot more for Vet Masters than I do that regional, because 40-man gate, I had to be in the top six, and so I don't like that pressure. I like racing for fun without as much pressure. So,
All right, we got fans over here still just cheering for you over there.
yeah, that's Chris Kiefer. He's been giving me a hard time. I'm gonna tell you what, it's a wonder I'm not physically tired, because he's been on my back ever since I got to Georgia about something.
Oh, that's rough. Well, here you have it.
Hey, Chris Kiefer, he's just like a little brother I never wanted. I don't like the cut of your jib either. Woo!
All right, good job, Randy.
Thank you.
Knocked out moto here, myself, Doug Earls. We did the first ever Vet Masters National. A long weekend, practiced all day yesterday, Saturday. Did 3 classes today. Doug did 2. Doug, what'd you think about the race?
It went good. Matt Walker always puts on a good event, because we did the regional here last year, and I had told him at Loretta's, like, hey, that's probably one of the best ran regionals that we had ever done.
It was.
It went along smooth. He went out and done track prep, at the right times, fixed the faces of jumps, did the most important, parts. But the day went really smooth for as many riders were here. It was a really, really crowded event.
It was. It did awesome. I think we finished top 10.
Yeah, my goal was top 10. I ended up with an 8th in the 40 plus, and I ended up with 5th overall in the 35H. So I exceeded my goal for the weekend.
I don't even know what I finished overall, but hey, we had fun. We're going home safe. We got a 5-hour drive, so we'll get the video up soon. Thank you guys for watching.